I remember a writer who was working on an animated film, and she had to create a character because they had a plush toy. We need another plush. It was totally driven by merchandising. To what extent has that actually played into the writing and developing of the script?
There's so much arcana and so much detail in the mythology of something like the Green Lantern. It's like, you know, he gets his superpowers from a ring, which he gets from a lamp, which he gets from a bigger lamp, you know, Martin used to say. It's like, like, you know, and so try explaining that to the audience in the first 20 minutes. And so the best you can sort of do, I think, throughout is sort of go, okay, well, what would I want to see and what would I, you know, do? And it applies to the, I think, any of the elements in terms of like where and how something like DC was, you know, involved.
Right.
In Transformers 2, we had to throw in the Chevy Volt, right? The Chevy Volt came middle of the process. And actually, someone had asked me on one of the websites that I talk back on, you know, hey, did you have to put the Chevy Volt in the middle? And I said, yeah, we had to stuff them in there. And I guess someone got an angry call from the car company that the writer had said that we had to stuff the Volt in there, which I apologize. And then we also had to get that giant railgun.
You said it again.
Yeah. I just said it again. And then the railgun that we had to get in, where the military's got this new gun that can shoot a projectile 100 miles off the coast. So now we have to make sure that wherever we are in Egypt, it's close enough on the coast that the railgun can hit the thing at the top of the pyramid. You know, come on.
And that's something the military brought to the table. They're like, can you
we got this new railgun that we really like.
Advertise our
Yeah, well, no, but that's amazing.
Yeah, it's insane.
John, do you run?
You would think because we're animated that their plush toys come to life, there would be that pressure. And it's very much tell the best story, make the characters resonant and their problems and what they're going through. And yes, it's a little strange to see a panda who exists in ancient China in a commercial for Happy Meals. But, and my partner and I will get the scripts and help punch up pose jokes in the McDonald's ads. And it isn't like, oh, we're selling out. It's, we want people to see our movie. And that's how kids and their parents find out about these movies. And there's nothing wrong with advertising your movie as long as you feel like you're not selling out your characters too much and you're still being true to them and still delivering a promise of, you have to come through on your promise. You can't have toys and ads that promise an experience that you then don't deliver.